Award recognizes the efforts of an elected official who is a leader in local government for sustainability. This year's elected official award winner is Karl Frisch, Providence District Representative on the Fairfax County School Board. So elected last fall, Karl is one of two members of the FCPS board serving on the Joint Environmental Task Force, which coordinates county and school operations to increase environmental sustainability. So Karl was integral in the development and approval of an amendment to the 2021-25 Capital Improvement Plan, which calls for a study of the movement to net zero energy operations and has been a leader in exploring the transition to electric school buses. Karl understands the big picture in terms of great responsibility FCPS faces in dealing with the COVID crisis. Karl will be fundamental to making FCPS an excellent example of what a school system can accomplish with strong leadership. So Karl, congratulations, and I would like to invite you to say a few words.
Again soon. I have to admit that this award came as quite a surprise since I've only been on the school board since January 1st. I am honored that Faith Alliance for Climate Solutions is recognizing the work we have already done on electric buses and moving towards net zero schools, and that they see potential in me as a ally and climate collaborator. This work would be impossible were it not for the students demanding solar, mothers out front working to electrify our bus fleet, and community members protecting our important green spaces. I don't have to tell you that we simply can't wait for Washington to address the climate crisis. Every level of government must do its part to address this humanity-threatening emergency, reducing risks while seizing opportunities. That is why I proposed a Green New Deal for Fairfax County Public Schools when I first decided to run for school board. A Green New Deal for FCPS won't be implemented overnight, but we owe it to our children to build on the successes of our stakeholders and our previous school boards by going even further, thinking even bigger, and moving even faster. And together, we must confront environmental racism in Fairfax County and the region by looking closely at institutional rules, regulations, policies, and decisions that deliberately target Black and Brown communities for undesirable land use and lax enforcement of environmental laws. The result in communities of color being disproportionately exposed to toxic and hazardous waste based on their race. We must confront the scourge of intentional neglect and a lack of institutional power. Communities of color and the low income are disproportionately impacted by polluting industries. When Fairfax County Public Schools invest in solar power, electric buses, net zero schools, community gardens, sustainable landscaping, better nutrition programs, and other initiatives, we must be certain that these investments find their ways to schools that are too often left behind. If we truly believe Black lives matter, we need to act like it in all we do. While programs like Get to Green have seen success for years now, remarkable success, much more can always be done, and the pace for progress can always be accelerated. By adopting a Green New Deal for FCPS with measures like increased solar power, electric buses, net zero schools, community gardens, and sustainable food and nutrition programs, FCPS can fulfill its mandate of pursuing the highest quality, equitable education services available for all of our students. Smart buildings will drive down energy and maintenance costs. Electric vehicles will lower transportation costs. Healthier school environments will foster higher performing students. These efforts represent a starting point, not a final destination. Greening FCPS facilities and transportation services opens the door to greening our curriculum as well. We can encourage participation in the emerging green jobs market by offering specialized training, job shadowing, internships, and real-world workforce experience in fields like electric vehicle maintenance, solar panel installation, LEED Green Associate certification, sustainable landscaping, and much, much more. Again, the benefits of a Green New Deal for FCPS go far beyond the environment and the impact on students in the classroom. Greening our schools, bus fleet, and curriculum will also positively impact Fairfax County by saving taxpayers money, which will also create more money to invest in our classrooms, growing the economy, creating jobs, reducing pollution, and improving public health. Are we bold enough to take these steps? I believe we are, and every day is a new opportunity to make progress. I want to thank everyone again for this tremendous honor. I look forward to working with you closely in the months and years to come. Thank you.